Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. If you are returning, you already know it. You are fabulous. All right, so today's video, guys, this is a Dollar Tree DIYs. I am very excited and I am ready to jump right in. Okay, so for this first DIY, I grabbed 2 boxes from the Dollar Tree. One you can grab in the Crafter Square section. That would be this one. And then this one I grabbed over in like the party section. Okay, I grabbed these wood sticks in the Crafter Square section. And guys, this is something new to my Dollar Tree. I'd never seen these before, but we're going to do a DIY with these, and it turns out really, really cute. Now, I grabbed some ivory chalk paint along with a brown acrylic paint by Arteza, and I used that to mix up and try to kind of mimic the color. I also added some antique wax, but I was trying to mimic the color of the little sticks so that I could paint the decorative box, because obviously I did not want to take a chance on gluing all these sticks to it and then you being able to see that blue and glittery and all that good stuff underneath it. So I just thought it was best to go ahead and paint the box. So I completely painted it top and bottom. And then I'm going to use some wood glue sticks to glue these little wood sticks on. Now I would just add my glue and then add 2 or 3 sticks at a time. It just was faster to do it that way. And I was using like a little bitty glue gun with the like precision nozzle on the end of it. So not a lot of hot glue was coming out at a time. And I think that helped because I didn't have any hot glue seep through these little sticks. So now the whole time I was doing this, I was pushing down on the bottom of that box to make sure that my sticks were flat on the bottom. I did the same exact thing for the rectangle box. I just added my hot glue, then added my sticks, and ever so often I would push down on the box because I wanted to be able to not only use this as like a box, but also to be able to flip it over and use it as a riser as well. So that's why I wanted to make sure that that bottom stayed nice and flat. Now, once I had gotten all of my sticks glued on, I hit the rectangle one with a coat of Antiques Waverly Wax. Now, I just painted it on with a chip brush, and then I'm going to go back with a paper towel and wipe it off. But I wanted to make sure and get the bottoms of it and get like just so far down inside the box as well. That way, if I flipped it over as a box, it would look like, you know, it was all done. And then I also wanted to paint across the bottom so that that would look like wood as well in case I used this as a riser. Because these just turn out so stinking cute, and this was just such a simple project, and it's a fun project. You could do this with anybody. This would be a great beginner project to do. And it really just turns out so stinking cute, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Check these out. Okay, so for this next DIY, I grabbed this tray from the Goodwill. Now, this is a wood tray that I got for $2.99, you guys, from the Goodwill. Now, I'm still about the Goodwill prices, but I did get this on a good deal, I thought. I also have some of the Dollar Tree stickers. Now, I think these are supposed to be like peonies or something. Anyways, I'm going to take some ivory chalk paint. I got way too much out. You'll see here in just a minute. But I did paint this tray with that ivory chalk paint by Waverly. I gave it 2 really good coats. I wanted it to be, I was going to go back and distress it, but I always like to give it like a good start. You know what I mean? Like I give it a good coat, make sure everything looks nice, and then go back and distress it just like I want to. So once I had gotten it painted and dried, I then took my sanding paper to it and distressed it. Once I had it like I wanted it, I'm going to add Aleene's tacky glue to the back of these stickers and then just place them directly down onto the tray. Now, I wanted it to be like super, I don't know what you would call it. Like I didn't want there to be any kind of pattern or anything with these flowers. So I would actually cut the side off, or, you know, cut off a leaf or whatever, so that I could fit this directly up against the side of the tray. That way it looked like it was kind of going off the side of the tray. Does that make sense? I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, and that will hopefully make sense. But see how I have it kind of butted up against the side of the tray? I even took like my leftover pieces, the pieces that I had cut off, and also added those to the sides of the tray. Now, I'm just going to continue this process of adding my Aleene's tacky glue, placing down the sticker, and then taking a baby wipe and kind of wiping over the top of the sticker just to make sure that it's patted down really well, and also that there is no excess glue going to come up off of the sticker. But you guys, this was so stinking easy, and the transformation that we just made in this tray is like night and day. I feel like I absolutely love the way that this turned out, and I definitely plan to use this in my house just because, you know, the pink peonies. So once I had it completely painted, I took it out and put a coat of this matte varnish by Waverly. I gave it a good coat of that. Now that's an indoor-outdoor sealant, or it says it is. So I used that just to seal everything, and I got that at Walmart. Once this was completely done and I had left it overnight to dry, check out how pretty it turned out. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this so much. Okay, for this next DIY, I grabbed 2 of these lanterns that they have got out right now at the Dollar Tree. Now, the cool thing about these lanterns, guys, is you can put your own batteries in the bottom of them. So the little light itself, and it'll pop out of the lantern. That little light thing to me is worth $1.25, much less the lantern part. But I knew that because it was such thin plastic that I could take my box cutter, razor blade, whatever you want to call it, and just cut off the little starfish that were on it. See what I'm saying? I just simply cut those right down the side. I did it just as straight as I could possibly get it, and made sure to keep my fingers out of the way. As you can tell in this video, I have a sore thumb to begin with. So just be very careful. But after I got that done, I took them out and gave them a really good coat of some Rust-Oleum black matte spray paint. Guys, these turned out so awesome. Check these out. this next awesome Dollar Tree DIY, I grabbed 2 of these wooden signs that I got in the Dollar Tree Plus section. They were $3 a piece. They're like kind of made like a crate, slats, whatever. I also grabbed 2 of the gold baskets that you can find in the Dollar Tree, regular Dollar Tree section. And I've also got 2 slats that you can also buy in the Dollar Tree Crafter Square section in a pack of 5. Now, I'm going to take my basket and a little tape measure, and I'm going to measure off the bottom of the basket. I'm then going to measure it off onto my little slat and cut it off. I used my miter box to cut them down. I'm then going to take the hanger off the back of both of my signs and paint them with a good coat of some antique wax by Waverly. I used a chip brush to paint them. That way I could get down on the insides. I went around the sides, the outsides. I also painted both of the slats, and I painted the backs of both of the slats. I wiped it off with a paper towel. I'm then going to take the baskets and we're going to attach them to our signs. So I put it right like on the middle slat, and then I just use my staple gun to literally staple this basket into place. That basket wire is so thin that the staple, I mean, it holds it really, really well. I added some adhesive. Now this is like E6000, but I got it at the Dollar General store, so it's like the Dollar General store's brand of E6000, I guess. Anyways, it's that type of glue. But I added that to the basket, the bottom of the basket, and then I added down my wood slat. Now, for the hanger, I decided to take a little bit of twine. This is a thicker twine that my aunt actually gave me. I'm not sure where it came from, but it's a lot thicker than just regular twine. I added 6 beads to my piece of twine. Now, I measured it off and then cut 2 pieces the same length so I could do both of them. And then I just used my staple gun once again to staple that twine into place on the back of each of my signs. This was such a simple project. It took me absolutely no time to do. The longest part of this project was waiting for the glue to dry on the bottom of the baskets, you guys. So this is a simple, really easy project, and it turned out really, really cute. Check it out. Okay, for this final DIY, I've got 2 napkins that are towels, hand towels, that I picked up from the Dollar General store. Now, we're going to make pillows out of these. And I know you guys have probably seen this done 1,000,001 times, and I totally understand it. But, you know, sometimes there are new watchers or new viewers, and maybe they don't realize that you can totally use hot glue and a towel to make a really cute pillow. So all you're going to do is flip the towel inside out and glue down both sides. So I just added a line of glue down the side and then glued down both of the sides of the towel, making sure to smooth it out really nicely. And then I glued it halfway down on the bottom. Now, I set this to the side and let it cool while I was doing the other one, but the whole point of letting it cool is so that when you go to flip it inside out, you're not going to be tugging or pulling on any of that glue that's not already set into place. So definitely set the towel to the side, let it completely cool, and then flip it inside out just like you see here. So simple, you guys. and they turn out really, really cute. I'm going to give these to my aunt because, as you guys know, I've told y'all before, she's the beekeeper. And I just think it's the neatest thing. Like, I'm so proud of her for doing that and, like, being, you know, whatever with the environment and being conscious of those kind of things and whatever, and that being like a passion that she has, and I love that about her. So I always mention that about her being a beekeeper, but I'm really proud of that of her. So anyways, I will probably end up giving her these, but as of right now, I'm making them for my front porch. But I just used an old pillow to stuff my new pillow, and then I added a little bit of hot glue and flipped it inside out at the bottom to make the seam. Guys, these are so simple to make, and you can use any kind of towels you find. Check these out. I love these. All right, y'all, that is it for today. I thank you so much for being with me. I hope that y'all have enjoyed these Dollar Tree DIYs. I tried to do something different, throw some different stuff in there, just random whatever, and really get some Dollar Tree stuff upcycled and make it look high end. So I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome. Plus hit that notification bell so that you will know each time I upload a new video. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with me, and y'all have a blessed day.